Have you ever seen those controversial pictures of couples on the red carpet? You know, the ones that make us wonder if they are as happy as they appear to be. Well, I've noticed a trend amongst couples who have been together for years and eventually called it quits. And today, I'm going to share with you the box theory that's going to totally change the way you view the health of couples' relationships. What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. I'm excited to dive into this theory with you. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Hit that like button. And with that being said, let's get started.
When you use Jada Pinkett Smith, the box theory is so easy to understand. When the box is pointed towards the man, it has been delivered. But when you take a picture and the box is pointed towards the world, that shows that box is still in transit and it may not get delivered. While we're on Jada, I just want to say August is one of the biggest villains in the history of the world. He said he watched Chris Rock's comedy special and he thought it was funny. August watched the Netflix special and he laughed. He thought it was not only funny but truthful. That was the best part for him. It's an evil world we live in.
Now, according to the box theory, there is a pattern with couples that can be seen from photographs. When women are in love with their partners, they tend to face inward towards their men. But as the relationship sours and they get closer toward the end, the women start to open themselves up, exposing their box towards the world and away from their lovers. I know, it sounds crazy, but bear with me. I've looked at hundreds of photographs of Hollywood couples, and the pattern is there. Most of the couples that I chose today are either separated or divorced, or very close to it. When these women are in love with their men, they take photos facing their men, and you can even see the joy in their faces. But as things turn sour, they face outward, away from their men. Now, here's where it gets interesting. When women face outward, their box is no longer just for their men, but it's open for business. It means that they no longer feel the passion that they had for their men and are open to exploring other options.
Why you think Sierra dressed like that while she was with him? You want me to go first? I'll go
Yeah,
first.
go ahead, please.
She dressed like that while she was with him because Russell Wilson has reached his max contract. There's no more licks after this. He's reached his max contract. He not gonna get a better contract. She part of that contract. She got that lane. She worked that Vic. So now she can do what the fuck she want to do. And what she want to do is disrespect this nigga by being in the streets, standing by him on a carpet, naked. Look at his face. It says everything.
He looked like they was just arguing about this shit. Like you.
His face say, I have no control.
Let's take Sierra and Russell Wilson, for example. In my research, I've seen photos of Sierra facing towards Russell Wilson. I've seen more photos of Sierra with her box pointed outward than I have seen with her box facing inward toward Russell Wilson. This can symbolize that she is not into him as much as he is into her. Men like Russell Wilson and maybe some guys like you tend to give their all to women that they find that are a catch. But for a woman who's just settling for a man, she will never fully be able to give herself to that man. This is why I believe she is boldly exposing herself for everyone to see, or to spark drama, or to stay relevant. It's a warning sign to Russell Wilson and good men in his situation of things to come. Now, you may be thinking, what about Tom Brady and Giselle? Has Giselle turned her box outward? I couldn't find a single example of Giselle doing that, turning her box outward away from Tom Brady. And this made me wonder, is the box theory flawed? But when I look deeper, I realized that Giselle does love Tom Brady. And she even loved him up until the point she separated for their impending divorce. Again, in every picture, she is turned toward him and on her face is that of love. And maybe it was just because Tom Brady did not live up to the promise that he made to Giselle prior to the start of the next season. He promised that he was going to quit football, a promise that they made between each other, and he broke that promise. And so she felt that she couldn't deal with it anymore. But I don't know, it's just speculation. Listen, the box theory may not be foolproof, but it is definitely something to consider. So I challenge you, look through some of your old photos with your exes and see if you notice the same patterns. Let me know what you think about the box theory in the comments below, and I'm gonna come down there and join you. Until next time, live your best life.